This Santa got a big old gap in his arm, and he's also too real. Something about the Santa is too real. I don't like him. We're here because we need lights, and we need a lot of lights. Yeah, so is that all the lights we need?
Yep.
I think it's all the lights we need. We needed several lights.
By the way, hello everyone and welcome to Thursday. We had a lot of lights to replace. You're probably familiar with the fact that like the ones up here were being kind of screwy and I had replaced 2 of them. Well, there was another one that also needed replaced. And then the light in here had burnt out very suddenly the other day. One of the lights in the pantry, because it's 2 of those tube lights, had burnt out maybe some time ago. And the thing is, a lot of times when a light burns out, if it's in a fixture with another light and that light's fine, then you're like, I'll deal with this later. And that day had come. Other things, the 2 lights in the garage have always been like the piss poorest lights I've ever seen in my life. And if you have to go into the garage at night and you turn on the light, you almost can't see, which is ridiculous. So those like needed to finally be replaced. The lights on the outside of the house, like for the porch, also burn out within like the last month. A lot of these burn out like in the last 30 days or so. So when people were coming over, we didn't have a light on outside because we couldn't. The lights in front of the garage are also burnt out. Mm-hmm. And that just happened too.
The Keurig just went out Tuesday.
Yeah.
When everyone was here.
Yeah, so that one was recent. We had one of the lights in our bedroom had burned out a while back, but the other one finally burned out within the last like 2 weeks. Mao has never had one of the lights in her bathroom. There's 2 bathrooms essentially because there's 2 sinks. It's a Jack and Jill thing with her office and her studio. And those fixtures have always been missing 1 light each, so we finally got lights for those. One of the lights in her studio burn out, and then we got a light, and that one actually we didn't replace because apparently
it's the wrong size.
It's the wrong wattage, which is bizarre. It supports a very small wattage, and we were like, oh, okay, so we'll have to get something different. Is that everything?
Domes.
Oh yeah, the other thing. So anyone's been watching a while probably remembers that when we moved in here, we replaced a lot of the ugly domes. These things, which are like yellow and terrible. There's a bunch of them in the house that we replaced. We didn't replace all of them, but we replaced a bunch of them. One of the rooms in the house that has always had really awful lighting is the guest room. And Mal and I were like, well, if we're going to replace all these lights, we could replace the lights in there. Well, when I took the dome off, the room was bright. And I'm like, that's what it is. It's the dome. So we just need to get another clear dome. So we did. So we replaced 2 other domes. The other one was in our bedroom. And our bedroom has a dimmer. So we actually put really bright lights in there because if we want a lot of light to see, like if we're doing laundry or something, then we can turn it on. And if not, we can dim it and that's fine. So yeah, we replaced not half, but like a quarter. I bet we replaced a quarter of the lights in the house nearly today. But just so many of them went out like seriously in the last month. It's kind of weird that it happened all at once. But it's dealt with now, so I guess that's good. It's nice to be able to see. The pantry never had one of its lights. Mm-hmm. So the pantry is now brighter than when we moved in, and that's kind of cool. So yeah, this can be a little exercise for those of you at home who might be in a similar situation. Maybe like one of the lights in a fixture died and you're like, well, I'll wait till the other ones burn out too. And like, you can do that, but also you might be robbing yourself of light. It is really nice when you can see what you're doing. So if someone needs like a tiny kick in the pants of like, okay, I should replace a light, maybe this will help. Maybe some of you need to replace the domes because I don't know why anyone would make an opaque
dome for light. The purpose of the domes is for diffusion, so it's not so harsh. Not to block all of the light. It's a very insane choice to me. Anyway, so tonight we're doing, it's kind of like a mini date night thing. We're gonna watch a movie.
Yeah.
Do you? I have something in mind that I would like to watch, but I guess I want to see like what's on the streaming services.
Okay.
So if that's cool with you,
Yeah.
we'll take a look. We've been out buying lights. We also bought Christmas lights
Yeah.
because Mal wanted a string of Christmas lights.
And the last set I had, like it was really messed up. So.
Yeah. So we got, and they were on sale too.
Yeah.
It's
I
pretty.
gotta find my timer.
It's pretty nice.
Though.
Oh, the timer that, yeah.
I have a suspicion.
Yeah, there's a timer somewhere that
And an extension cable for outside.
like when it hits a certain time of day, the lights come on, and whenever it's not at that time anymore, it shuts off. We have that. We just have to find it. We're already about halfway through December.
It's okay.
But Mal loves lights.
I do.
I'm glad that you love lights. I like lights, and I'm not anti-light. I don't have the drive to like deal with it. I'm like, I'm inside.
Well, maybe after the holidays, I'll put them on the back porch. So when we go out on the back porch, we have a fun light out there.
There are lights already on the porch.
Yeah, but these are multicolor.
Fair. We watched a movie. I had wanted to watch No Country for Old Men for a long time, on and off. Like I just had forgotten about it, and then recently I remembered, and I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to watch that movie. There were a few scenes when I was in school that they showed us from various movies. We watched scenes from Requiem, which is one of the reasons why I was like, oh, I need to watch Requiem. But one of the scenes that they showed us when I was in school was from No Country for Old Men. And you probably know which scene it is, because there's a pretty famous scene in the film that involves one of the characters talking to a store clerk, and it ends in a coin flip. And watching the full film and getting more of the context, and then also seeing that scene again, man, that is a tense scene. But yeah, I really enjoyed finally getting a chance to see it. It was good.
It was a good film. It was a
good
lot
film.
emotionally.
It is a lot emotionally.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, for the last few date nights, we've watched pretty light stuff.
Yeah.
We've watched a lot of like comedies and things like that. And I'm always down to watch a comedy. I can't wait till we watch Clueless 2, Clue Harder.
Have you ever seen Legally Blonde?
Actually,
I was
yes.
going to say that's probably one that's comparable.
I don't remember it at all, but I do know that I watched it because I had some friends that were like, we want to watch Legally Blonde. But I do like watching, heavier films from time to time, so it was nice to see it. Like it's violent and heavy, but I was like, it's not the most violent movie. I think after watching Fallout, there's a better baseline for what I can tell people, because I have a few folks in my life who don't really like to watch heavy films, but they watched Fallout, the TV series, and enjoyed it. So I can be like, okay, well it's about the same as Fallout or something, and I can use that as a measuring tool. But yeah, it was good. It was very enjoyable. A lot of it was paranoia, which was very interesting. But the one character, Javier Bardem's character, Shiger, it's just, I don't want to spoil anything about the movie, but it's a very emotionally impactful film. There's a lot going on. Anyway,
How's the boy?
Asleep. I'm gonna be soon. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
just put my head right here, and he and I'll just.
You don't want to miss out on the bed. It's like the couch,
It's
but
so far away.
but so much more comfy.
But I have Kitty,
You do have Kitty.
and there's stairs.
There are stairs. I can carry you up the stairs.
No.
I don't think I can carry you and Kitty. Not because
But I have to stay here.
Kitty's added weight is too much, but because like Kitty will flail around.
He's boring.
He's a good boy. He's still been a little weird with his food.
Yeah.
It got better, and then it's been kind of like, is it better? We're always, doing our best to make sure that he's good. So we'll keep doing our best, and if we get stuck, we'll call the vet and see what his recommendation is, but at least he's eating something. Because for a while there, I was a little concerned that he was just not. But I still feel like he doesn't feel super, super great. So keeping my fingers crossed for him. All right. Well, that's it. We'll go to bed. And tomorrow's Friday. You got to get up and
Paint.
you're going to paint. And then we're going to play a game that we've definitely already figured out. We should probably talk about the game that we definitely figured out.
Solitaire.
Solitaire?
Competitive free cell.
Okay. Thanks for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?